G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU and welcome to Slay The Spire. It's a game made by Mega Crit Games, in early access on Steam at the moment. It's $16 US or your regional equivalent, I believe. And it's a fusion of a deck building game, card game, and roguelike. So you probably see similarities between it and the progression through it, like things like FTL. Obviously different themes, but I thought it was worth having a look at, and we'll play through. I won't say that I'll get very far in it, but we will see how we go. So let's jump straight in, and we can kind of explain as we go. So at the moment there's 2 characters available. This one's locked, so we need to just complete a single run to unlock this one, and this one hasn't been added in yet. Each of the characters have their own sets of cards. So we're going to be going in as the Ironclad. It's the only thing we can do. We've got 80 HP, start off with 99 gold, and we have this artifact here which heals us for 6 HP at the end of each combat. So let's jump in. Level 1, Exordium. So greetings. Reach the boss to receive my blessing. Okay, so this is level 1. This is ground floor, I suppose. And this is the boss up here. And these are the different paths that we could go. So I'm thinking we're going to want to... These are rest points, the fires. These are random encounters. And these are fights. So we want to be doing a bit of combat. No point going to it. This is a shop. No point going to a shop that early. We won't have enough money to pay for it. Could go up this way. There's a shop there. There's another shop further up. We've got an elite. The ones with the horns on them are elite bosses. It's chests. Trying to decide which way is going to give us the best. We'll have to go through an elite generally. I think what we could do is we could go up this way through the combat, get to this point, and then if we need to heal we can go and rest, or we can continue on up here and rest, or if we're feeling confident we can go through there. So I think that's the idea. We'll head in here. So here we go. Alright, first battle. So you see we draw 5 cards each time, and we're up against the Slaver, 50 HP. This little icon at the top here says it's going to attack for 12, and if you mouse over them it says they're aggressive. This enemy intends to attack for 12 damage. So remembering that at the end of combat we will heal 6 because of our little artifact up here. So it's going to do 12, so we can defend. That gives us 10 blocks, so we're going to take 2 damage. And then we've got 1 point left, we can hit him for 6. I've only got basic cards at the moment. So we've got a discard pile down here, and this is our draw pile. Once this is exhausted, this will get shuffled and moved over. Alright, and we end the turn. At which point he will do his attack, and we take 2 damage. Okay, what have we got here? He's going to go for another 12. So we're just going to have to do the same. At the moment we don't have a lot of options. Right, we do have Bash. It's going to do 7 damage. He's going to inflict a negative effect on us. I think we go Bash on him and apply. This applies to vulnerable, so he takes 50% more damage. And we can block 5. Okay, he's weakened me. So we deal 25% less damage for 1 turn. He's going to hit us for 7. So block, block, strike. We won't take any damage this turn. Right, his vulnerable's worn off. He's going to do 12 damage. Well, we're going to have to block 5 of it. 6 damage, 2 vulnerable. So we're slowly whittling him down. We are going to take 7 damage though, which is not good. Okay, he's going to do 7 damage here, so we'll just block it all. Hit him for 6, which actually turns out to be 9 because of the vulnerable. Alright, so he's weakened me again. We need to hit for 9. 4, 4. And we can just kill him this turn. Okay, he's dead. Alright, we heal up for 6. Get 13 gold. Explosive potion, deal 10 damage to all enemies. So up the top here we've got our health. This is how much gold we have, and we have 3 potion slots. And which floor we're on. Got a map if we want to view it. Deck. And settings. And then we get to add a card to our deck. So, skills cost 0, exhaust it. Now exhaust means that it gets removed from the deck for that combat, for the rest of the combat. Do 2 damage 4 times, so 8 damage. 5 damage twice is better, but it doesn't exhaust, so we'll grab that one. Okay, next. Alright, what we got here? Cultist. He's not gonna... He's gonna use a buff this turn, so... Then we bash, strike. What's he gonna do? You do not belong here. Well, I'm here. Ritual, at the end of its turn it gains 3 strength. Okay. We got 32, it's gonna hit for 6, so we can block. Hit him twice and strike. He should be dead next turn. He's going to do 1 damage to us, I think. My maths is right, yep. Alright, he's going to hit for 9 this time. Yeah. He's dead anyway. There we go. He's down. Alright, 12. Add a card. Deal 9 damage. Place a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. It's quite nice. True Grip gains 7 block. The exhaust. Don't like the exhaust. Add a copy. I think the deal 9 damage, place a card from your discard pile is decent. Alright, so now where do we want to go? Are we 78 from 80? So we've healed up Remembering we get 6 back each time. Might go into the question mark here simply because we have a chance of picking up another one of these artifacts. So we'll go in here and have a look. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. So we get to upgrade a card. Okay. So we can select a card to be upgraded. What does that do? What does that do? 7 damage twice. Gain 8 block on our defense. It might be worth it. 10 damage, 3 vulnerable. 9 damage. Thinking we might actually upgrade our defend. Go. So that's now upgraded for the rest of the run. We can go back into combat this time. Thievery. So he steals 15 gold whenever it attacks. It's going to attack for 10. Oh, it only upgraded 1. Okay. But that's okay, we got 8, so that's going to block 2. Well, we don't have a lot of choices here. So we've blocked all of his damage. But he is stealing my gold, which I'm not overly happy about. What we can do is we can bash him. He's going to do 10 damage. We don't have any defense, so... And if we hit him for 9... we should actually hit him for about 13 or something like that. Yep. And then we can bring bash back, and that puts it back here. So we are going to take some damage here. Not much we can do. Alright, he's going to do 12 damage. He's got 19. Can we kill him? I reckon we could probably kill him. That puts more vulnerable on him. And if we hit him twice here, 7 damage twice, there we go. We get our gold back. We get to choose another card. Block no longer expires at the end of your turn. Quite nice. Clash. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. At 0 cost. It deals 14 damage. Then we grab that. Alright, another random encounter. As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and the grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the centre of the creature you see glints of strange light, perhaps something magical. It looks like you can get some treasure if you reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. How much HP? We got 74. Reach inside. We got 25% to find a relic. What you find is corroded metal. We could lose another 4. Ouch. Another 5. 45% to find a relic. No. Do we want to lose another 6? 55%. Alright, we got the relic, but we took quite a bit of damage. What did we get? Anchor. Start each combat with 10 block. Nice. 56 of 80. I'm not sure that I necessarily want to go for That's alright. I'm not going to go for the elite there. We've got another one. Okay. So this is a random attack. Okay, so they're both going to hit for 6. We've got no defences, but we have got 10. So we're blocking. We're only going to take 2 damage. What do these do? On death applies vulnerable to us. Alright, everything is an attack, so we can play Clash, deal 14 damage. Hmm. 9 damage. Is going to apply vulnerable to us. But we can then hit him for 10. In turn, we shouldn't take any damage now. Okay. So he's going to hit for 9. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of defend. And that means every other card is an attack, and we can now play Clash for 14. You're dead. Right, get to add another 5 damage pommel strike, 9 damage, draw 1 card. Sounds decent. Alright, we've got an elite coming up, so we're going to go in here, and I think... do we want to upgrade? What does Clash do? 18 damage. $10 damage. Draw 2 cards. Do 14 damage overall. 10 damage, 3 vulnerable. I think we do Clash. 18 damage, still 0 cost. We upgrade that. Taking a risk because we haven't done any healing. And we've now got an elite. Alright, what we got? Metallicize goes 8 block at the end of its turn. Okay. Sleeping, so it's asleep at the moment. We can. Nope. Hit that. Okay. So that woke it up. What's it going to do? $18 damage. Oh dear. Well, we can gain 5 block, but it's going to block some of it. We'll do 9 damage and draw a card. That's 8 block. That was the 8 block one, so we're... okay, that's not too bad. Can live with that. Lose 5. Okay, so we got Clash. So it's going to do another 18 damage. Defend. Hit him for 18. Hit him for another 9. And bring back Clash. We are going to take 13 damage. Not much I can do about it. Okay, so we've got Clash again. This time he's not going to... He's going to put a negative effect on us, but he's not going to hit us. Get rid of the defend. And then we can use Clash. Hit him for 18. Should he use Bash maybe? So that's 12 damage. 2 vulnerable. We'll put the vulnerables on him. Well, we can. He's only got 24 health left. What's he going to do to us? Siphon Soul. Dexterity and Strength are down. Do 18 damage. 24. So it's 8, 16, 21. Do that and draw a card. Still can't do it. We're only getting 4 block each time. We're just going to have to block. We're going to take 10 damage. Okay. Take the 7 block. And he's dead. Okay, so with the elite attack or elite bosses or mobs, you always get a another one of these artifacts. So Letter Opener. Every time you play 3 skills and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Okay. Should have used the explosive. Strength potion. We get to add 5 block, deal 5 damage. 7 damage to all enemies. Cleave. Rampage. Deal 8 damage every time this card is played. Increases damage by 4 for this combat. It might synergize quite well with is it Clash? Or I can't remember the name of it. The one that we get to choose a card to bring back. Alright, so I think we're going to head over this way. We're going to have to fight here, and then we can probably go to the shop and then rest. If we make it that far. So we go with the chest. Bronze Scars. Whenever you take damage, deal 3 damage back. Okay. It's another artifact. So building up our artifacts here. Right, who have we got here? Ooh. Five, 10, 15, 18. Damage to all. Throw that. Kills 2 of them off. So that leaves us with 15. Kill him off. Kill him off. Leaves us with 1. Chances are he will attack me and he will die because of our bronze scales. Here we go. Alright, we've got another strength potion. We can have another card. Infernal Blade. Random attack. Skills cost 0. Hemokinesis. Lose 3 HP, deal 14 damage. Not really happy with any of these. I suppose we go... Probably this is the best one. Alright. Let's go to the shop. Hello. What we got in here? Be 3 turns gain. Alright, what cards have we got? Deal damage equal to your current block. Deal 13 damage. Apply 1 weak one for 2. Intimidate. It's too bad. Got to heal 4. Yeah, get over it. I'm working on it. The end of your turn, for each attack play this turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Might be useful. Start of each combat game, 5 players, but can't afford it anyway. Whenever you apply a debuff to it, they take 3 damage. Can't afford that. We'll grab that. Okay. Oh no. Right, let's go here, and we definitely need to heal. So it'll heal me for 24. So we're up to 70 again. We've got a random encounter. It's on this one. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. So we can pray or desecrate. Then we just pray. Gives us another 100. Alright, so... Alright, what do we got here? Spike slime. Okay, it's got split. When its HP is at or below 50%, it will split into 2 smaller slime. Okay. What's it going to do? Negative effect on me. What have we got in here? Rampage. I think we just go Rampage. Strike. Strike. Didn't get it down to half, so it's not going to split. Alright, Frail. What does that do? 25% less block from cards. Okay. So we got Clash here now. It's going to do 16 damage, but we should be able to interrupt him. So, grab that. Hit him with that. Nine damage, draw a card. Hit him twice with that. We got him down to 7. So he'll now split. Here we go. Well, they've only got 7 each. He's going to hit for 8 and apply a negative effect. What do we want to do? 6 block, 3 block. Defend, defend. Actually, probably didn't need to do that. We'll kill him. Put Rampage back in turn. We're going to block all the damage anyway. He's added a wound to our deck, so which is this one here. Can't play it, so it's a bit of a nuisance. Rampage, deal 12. You're dead. Right, add a card to our deck. 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Deal 6 damage An additional +2 damage for all your cards containing strike. Interesting. We'll go for sword boomerang. Alright. Now, so what's our health at? 76 of 80. I think we go to the smith. We look at upgrading something. So what can we upgrade? It's quite nice. 12 damage. That one. 10 damage, 3 vulnerable. Let me do that one. I think the vulnerable might come in handy. Alright, boss time. Ooh, what are you? Hexaghost. Enemy's intentions are unknown. Not attacking though. Okay. Well, everything is an attack. What we could do is do fire breathing. Clash. Sword boomerang. Hit that. And let's bring back clash. In turn. Oh dear. 7 times 6. 40. Oh, do it here. Okay, so we put a defend on. Not going to help us much. That. Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand. Deal 7 damage for each exhausted card. Okay. It's going to cost 0. So... Going to take a lot of damage now. Ow, 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 ow. 39 of 80. Okay, what do we got? Pommel Strike. Twin Strike. Let's drink that. We'll Pommel Strike him. It's only going to attack for 6, so we're going to take 1 damage there. 10, 14. We're hitting as much damage as we can. Alright. He's going for 6 damage again. Alright, block that, most of it. Let's apply stick some vulnerable on him. So we're going to take another 1 damage. He's applying a burn. He's in turn take 2 damage. Okay. So what's he going to do here? Defensive. Block and use a buff. Alright. He's at 113. 10 damage for that. Well, it pretty much plays itself, doesn't it? Down to 66. Inflame. So he's powering himself up again. 14. It's going to hit us for 14. We can block 5 of that. Deal 20 damage. Oh, it's a no-brainer. 45. That's another 15. Actually, it's another 21 because of the extra strength we've got down here. Don't need the extra card draw, but it gets him down to 8. We're going to take a bit of damage, so we're going to take about 9 damage. And he's dead. Oh. Alright. So we get 103, a weak potion. So apply 3 weak and get to add a card. Double tap. This will turn your next attack is played twice. That's quite nice actually. I'll grab that. Alright. We get to the chest because we've beaten the boss on that level. We get to choose. Tiny house. Obtain 1 potion, gain 30 gold, ratio to obtain 1 card. Mark a pain. Gain 2 energy at the gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. But it's again got wounds. I think we grab the tiny house. Alright, so we got 30 gold, we got an energy potion. We get to add another card. Strike, 5 block, 5 damage. Grab Iron Wave. Go. Okay. So that takes us to level 2, the city. And we will do that in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.